Oh dear, it's a great evening tonight. Dispatcher to BNSF 8908 at IR Tower. Okay to proceed east. Tab to Altoona. East up U5229 will start east at 14:45. Stay with the head end of the UP train all the way down to Slope Int. There's an eastbound load coal train ahead of you and traffic is very heavy today. Good luck and have a safe trip. Right. That's what we want. Where's this train? I need to keep up with the head. Here he comes. Oh, I'm drifting backwards. Don't do that. Here she comes. The UP train is moving. Yes, Metro, this is the one with all the AI traffic. This is part 2. We're back on the Horseshoe curve. Let me update that. Perhaps someone can confirm what I'm driving. Green screen. Oh yeah. We've got a moment. Let's slap a... There you go. Take off now, okay? Get this sucker moving. SD70MAC. Okay, thank you. Headlights. Not sure the couplings would like this, but never mind. Let's go for it. Notch 8. It is a bit sneaky, isn't it, Fringe? So we're just coming up to a 30 limit, so easing off the power. How are you wheel slipping? some more trains coming on the left. Another engine. No manual firing, Smoothie. I always use manual firing. Not racing, no, I'm actually trying to slow down a bit, but it's slowing down faster than I am. It's better, we're coming down a bit now. Hey there, Mad Mikey, welcome to the channel this evening. And too fast again. So this is AR Tower to Rose Tower, by Steve Van Epps. It's on Steam Workshop. This is our second time playing the scenario, and it's a good job the air brakes are letting me dilly-dally around with them. Yeah, we're going down a 2.3% gradient with a big heavy freight train head. It doesn't take much for that to speed up. We're okay to proceed. I tried using the dynamic brakes a minute ago, Ed, and it just immediately started spinning the wheels, which I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Hey Francesca, you don't get AWS on American trains. 4 trains! There's a ton of trains, that's for certain. That's really odd, JJ's movie hole. That's it certainly had no power for me. Stephen made the scenario, JJ's movie hole. The whole route is just Horseshoe curve. I wonder if it does, JJ's movie hole. I'm using manual. Still following yellows all the way down here. It does indeed look like a horseshoe, but we'll be getting there shortly. There's the horseshoe bit. That's the horseshoe curve right there. So we're still coming down the grade. It's only a 1.8% grade now, slightly less than it was earlier. Hey Fridge, I work for Dovetail, so yes I do work. Hey Dioma and Hunters, welcome to the channel this evening. Locos, the head locos are getting away from me a bit, so release the brakes and creep our way back up a couple of containers. No, unfortunately, Prince Darling, it doesn't. Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to shoot you. Alto Tower to BNSF 8908 at MG. You'll be holding at the eastbound signals at Slope. UP Stack will go on ahead of you there. Yes, Jesse, he did. Sits right behind me, in fact. I do indeed, Jesse. Hey, Griff318. I can't tell you anything, I'm afraid, Prince Stalin. The good news is it'll be a bit more exciting for you, and as and when things get announced on Facebook, then it'll be great fun for you. Sorry. Okay. Hey Griff318, welcome to the channel this evening. I already said that. No, we're still able to proceed. Let's release the brakes a bit, we're slowing down too much now. I can certainly say I didn't imply anything, certainly not intentionally. So any conclusions you draw from anything I say are faulty at best. Hello, I think that's the Horseshoe curve coming up because we've got a train over there. I don't want to floor it, the idea is to follow this train. I don't know if we've said anything, Jesse, so best bet is to keep out on an eye out on Facebook about that. Coming around the Horseshoe. I am indeed taking advantage of a hobo. I was told by the author of the scenario that this was the right way to drive it, so this is the way I'm driving it. But I've still got yellow, so we'll carry on going. Sometime next week for installing, Monday, Tuesday probably. You let me know when you'd like me to run it. Stop then proceed. Our stop marker is in just under 3 miles. There's Gray and Derek in the back of that loco. Hey Ludigo, Marcus Footers, welcome back this evening. And folks, here's another AI train coming in the other direction. No poll today, no. Give me ideas for the next poll though. Got 3 on the tail on this one. I'm just following the UP train as instructed, train boy. Oh, I don't think we want to go there for installing. Dear, oh dear. The forum will, the channel will erupt in either total silence, as everyone says I don't care, or yes, Unico, I need to do something about that. How to do that? I was just going to take a photograph to start off with. I thought that would be better than nothing, which is where I'm at right now. Hey Jesse, yes I do. Pretty much my it is my only focus. See, that's a dovetail poll though, and not a me poll, because I'm not got anything on my to-do list. Oh, Santa Fe were units squeaking in there. That water was rather nice. The wish list for locos to drive. Oh, you want to... The wish list for locos to drive, I've still got a huge wish list. Wish list for locos to make, that's a different matter. What's the last train? Could you do the class 91? Possibly. I'll have a look. You're missing one there, Fringe. Hey, we're coming up to the stop, so I'm going to start slowing down, ready for this stop. But she's slowing down fast enough, I don't need to worry about it just yet. Everything auto installs on this one, Francesco, so the new one will be here. So I'll do a quick look at the 4MT next, and then we'll have a look at something else. Hey, Jolly Jack. Hey Manny, 901, welcome. Very good, friends. Now I want a Spandau Ballet parody for Fringes. For Fringes. Hey Bioxide and Manny 901, welcome to the channel this evening. That's a good idea, actually, Jesse. What do you want? Oh, I already know what the number one answer is going to be, and that's route creation. Hey there, Sergeant Salt. Welcome back to the channel this evening. BSF 8908 at approach signal for slope int. After the passage of the coal train ahead of you, the approach signal will not clear up. Signal maintainer is on the way. Permission granted to pass stop signal tab east outer slope. After the passage of the coal train ahead of you, The control approach signal will not clear up. Signal maintainer is on the way. Sorry, I misunderstood what was there. I asked whether I should go or not, and the response was no go. And I guess what that was, no, come on, go. Well, the signal in front of me is yellow, so that's fine. Hey, Stephen Jam. So sloping at slope stop 2 now. Well, I've got a stop at instruction, so I've got to stop. Oh, bit of a bump there. Hey, Jatta Mikey and ZZQQZZ1234. Welcome to the channel this evening. Hey, Lieutenant Bly, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Good night, East Coast Cliff. Thanks for joining us this evening. Hey, 220389, Chris and Ungestert. The channel this evening. Pretty much, Sergeant Salt. Yes, so this is the one that needs tabbing through, but not just yet. Yes, I spell it with a capital M, fringe styling. But I don't spell fringe with a capital M because that would be a bit disgraceful. Oh, it's just giving me a yellow. Yes, Stephen, I think I might be. I don't know, actually. I might call it a night after this one. Let's see how we get on. I'm still waiting for this phone call from my son, so I might want to need to go in and find out what's happening there. No, I said if I'll type it in. BNSF 8908 at Slope, Norfolk Southern 2764 East. Power move is right behind the stack train. The helper crew you picked up at AR will board those engines. Wait till 2764 starts moving before proceeding east. Alto out. So I'm going to hang around here and wait until I can hand over the crew. No, I don't know anyone else called Fringe. That's a very unique name. What song should you be using, though? This is the question we all need an answer to. What song should Fringe be parodying for his name? This is an important question. Any sign of that power move? Oh, it's just gone, look. It's just hit the end of our train, so it's somewhere around about there. It's getting here. Oh dear, duck. Hey Marino, welcome back. Here he comes. Flash by Queen. Oh, that is inspired. I can already hear the opening lyrics. That's epic, as my daughter would say. Oh, fringe! Oh, oh, it hurts. I'm hurt. Right, now we can get going. Signal's giving us permission, so we can go. Hey, Lumifer. Go via slope number 1 end, eastward freight. Oh, I'm sure that was a restricting signal, and I'm tied to 15 miles per hour. Good night, Van Lero. Thanks for joining us. When the revolution comes, you hairy people will be the first to get up against the wall. Little quote from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Possibly the greatest work of fiction ever created. And if anyone tries to come up with anything more sensible than that, I'm not listening. Fringe, I am your father. 8908 track speed drops to 15 miles per hour at the next signal, bridged by Alto Tower. Hey, that's a poll, Fringe Starling. How's everyone doing? That's an awesome idea for a poll. Not necessarily a useful one, but nevertheless an interesting idea for a poll. In fact, since we're not doing anything sensible, all open. So we're going via Alto number 1 eastward freight. So the question is, how you doing? The answers are great, or not bad, or okay I guess, or meh, or It's a silly pole, Ed. Put on your silly hat. Since we haven't got a sensible pole, we put a silly pole up. That's it. Let's have some mares on the pole. I should have made one of the options. What is this silly pole? A silly hat that will moor my fringe. I don't know, it might actually accentuate the fringe. It depends what the rest of the head is like. Hey, Tazek. Speeding in the yard, naughty boy. We don't need the throttle on either. Well, if you think it will ruin it, Fringe, I will defer to your expertise. My Fringe would be unaffected by anything. Except bright lights, apparently. Does the fact that my glasses are reflecting in the screen bother anybody? Someone did suggest to me that it might freak people out that they can't really see my eyes. Are you freaked out? Do I need to fix this? Cheers, Marcus, for this. Brasso over in Stalin. Welcome, E-Man. Stopping at Rose Stop, which is in 0.45 miles. Death Machine, welcome to the channel. Please switch your death machine off. I think, Fringe, it's the power of the Chrome Dome to make everyone feel more concerned. Oh, harsh, Doc. Harsh. True, but harsh. Quite right, Fringe. Quite right, Fringe. Even on milk floats, I'm a dangerous side. I only tipped one milk float over. One milk float, and that's going to haunt me now for the rest of my life, isn't it? All that milkshake I gave everybody, and butter and cheese, I don't get any credit for that. Oh, that brake came up a bit harder than I thought it was going to. Hey Pandoto, welcome back. If I remember rightly, next we've got to go and set some points to thank you, Dark. And all of the other ones I've forgotten to put the water on, yeah? Rose Tower to BNSF 8908. Hold here until East UP stack train ahead clears up. You'll be going down east, receiving 25 track to the east switch. Make sure entire train is in the siding before stopping. You may have to wait until 1534 to line the switch at east 25. Hey, what did I do that for? I need to close that. We did the Flying Scotsman not that long ago, E-Man. But if you can find a good scenario on Workshop that uses the Flying Scotsman, I will add it to the list. Cheers, Sapphire. Thanks for joining. Just waiting until 1534 and then we'll set the switches to get us to the right place. Hey Manny901, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Indeed, Ed. Indeed. Today's vote is a silly one. It's very simply, how you doing? Where is East receiving 25? It's on that one. Whoa. Still locked by whatever by that train. Got another BNSF train coming over here. Thanks for the warning, Fringe. I will make sure not to get there with the milk. Hey Stephen Jam, welcome back, Sergeant Salt. I think what comes after this is my bed. Thinking about it, it's 20 past 11 now. Probably be another 10 minutes before we finish this scenario, and I think that's probably a good enough time to end tonight after tonight's series of fails. I will see if I can get the 91 on tomorrow. Can't remember who asked for the 91, but we'll try and do the 91 tomorrow. That was Tornado Ben, wasn't it? $32.50, got about another minute or so to go. Just waiting for trains to clear out of our way. Oh, is that power move coming down? Canadian coal, that's a good point. Let's get Canadian coal on tomorrow. We'll do the 4MT after this. I did say we'd do that. We would certainly do that. The Canadian coal part 1 and class 91. Cheers, JM1260. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Cheers, Fringe. Hopefully, perhaps see you on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, I think we might look at doing the 801 scenario. Let me know when you're going to be about, and I'll plan it for that day. So BR232. Yes. We'll do that tomorrow. Right, we're planned tomorrow. Look at this. We are organised. And it's 34. Can we get the point changed? Switch changed, sorry. We can. That's where we want to go. What delay am I on today, Matt? I don't know. What do you mean? Welcome, Try to Catch Me. Thanks for joining. I've got a 555 mobile graphics card. So just about anything's going to be better than this. 750 is reasonable. The key one is the way that the digits work. So in this case of a 750, the way they work on an NVIDIA card is the first digit is like the generation. The second digit is the level inside that generation. So what it means is that, for example, a 720 is not as good as a 550. A 750 is not as good as a 680. But then again, a 680 obviously is going to be a lot more expensive. So have a look around and try and get obviously the highest you can afford, but don't go to the next gen at sacrificing a big load on the second digit, because that's going to make a big difference to your graphics. So, like for example, if the best 7 series you can get is a 750, but you could afford a 680, the 680 is probably going to have much better performance. But look at tomshardware.com and see some benchmarks and see how you get on. Hey, Beast Boulder and Bonnery, welcome to the channel this evening. Tracker Sailor Northeast Corridor. Northeast Corridor or New York New Haven, Marino? I must admit, I'm partial to New York New Haven, but I'm open to suggestions. I love all the little people that are dotted around on this scenario. Is that our Mr. Adam? That looks like Adam. Well, obviously Doc Ed. New York, New Haven. Okie doke. I'll make a note of that onto the big list. New York, New Haven, Acela. So the other thing I mentioned earlier on is I'm looking for a good American switching scenario around 60 minutes long. So go and have a look around, maybe even write one and let me know, because I want to do a shunting / switching special. I've got the UK and I've got Germany sorted. I need an American one that's going to rock everyone's world. Hey Telis and Pandoto, thanks for joining this evening. Someone asked back a while ago if I was going to do third-party routes. Which third-party routes specifically would you like to see? Marino, I don't know. Tomorrow's all planned out now. Canadian Call Part 1, followed by the Class 91, followed by the R232. So it'll be next week, Monday or Tuesday. Why don't we have a high-speed special? So we could have the Acela, we could have that 801 scenario, and then something in Germany. Well, like I said, I've only got the routes that are on Steam, so if it's not on Steam, then I don't have it. That's very true, Ed. Yeah, that's very true, because express trains didn't do so well. But that means that there's a few people that like them, and I'm going to do a switching special. Yeah, ice in Germany, wouldn't it? So what I need is a good scenario with the ice. Indeed, Ed. A commuter special and a freight special. And a UK special and a German special and an American special. I think a Japanese special might be a bit short. FEF3 on New York, New Haven. I'd need to check. I'm not sure whether the FEF3 has got the required cab signalling to work on New York, New Haven. It might do. I think it's got the Union Pacific cab signalling, and I don't know if that works on New York, New Haven, which is Pensy. So I will find out though, because that's an interesting idea. Very interesting idea. A South African special, so you just want to run 3 scenarios on one route with the same loco. Drive the different colour locos. Are we in there yet, or are we nearly? We're nearly in. Union Pacific Wither, Sherman Hill Yard. Yeah, I'm not sure a Romanian special would go down very well. So we'd say, hey, welcome to the show, and that's all we've got time for. Switcher at Sherman Hill Yard. Cheers, E-Man. Thanks for joining us this evening. Not much longer, Train Boy. So then, thinking about the high-speed special, so a nice ice scenario with plenty of AI would be cool to see. Not sure what route. Don't have a preference. I just would rather not run one of the normal internal ones again, since we've run most of them now. Are we in yet? We're in. Stop. Yes, the Estella will be in the high speed. Yes, there are many versions of the ice train. There's the Ice T, I think, was the last one that came out. Sorry, no, Sergeant Salt, there aren't. BNSF 8908, cut off your power and bring it up east receiving 24 to Rose Tower. Those engines are heading back west to home rails on a TV train shortly. Norfolk Southern Power and crew is waiting to take over the train and get it down to Allentown Yard. Make sure to watch the switches along the way. Rose Yardmaster out. So we're going back down via east receiving 24. So let's uncouple. We've got 4 on front, have we? We have. And we're going to east receiving 24. Which I presume, yep, is the next one along. So we just need to which one's that, Dark? Is that the new Valaro D, the one that's sort of the basis of the new Eurostar? Iced TD. Ah, yes. Nope, not that one. We need to go forwards and then, oh, I see, yep, and then come back that way. Fair enough. Got a couple of them heading out over there. Hey, Sir Carlos, welcome back. Good, we clear back to Rose Tower. Nothing's changed that I'm aware of, Sir Carlos. And good evening to you too. What am I doing after this? We're going to have a look at the 4MT that was launched today, I think it was. Oh, neat. Following those ones. Is the 5MT the same loco as the Black 5? No. The 5MT is a Riddle's standard loco, whereas the Black 5 is an LMS Stania loco. They're both 5s, but the Black 5 is not a 5MT, as in the same thing. I think a Black 5 is technically a 5MT, but the one that you're thinking of the 5MT is not the same as a Black 5. They look slightly different. One of the key places to look is at the front, under the smoke box door. The way that the footplate is shaped is quite different between the two. Is there a video on how to create and edit trains? No. That's quite complicated. That would be a really cool thing to show, but there's an awful lot going on, and you'd have to also know how to use something like Blender or 3D Studio Max. So it is non-trivial. Just give the speed a gentle kick. Not on doing development of trains. Yes, Ed, that's a good point. You guys, you need to do your developer challenges again. Anyone who's on the channel, go and follow Mesh Tools Facebook page if you haven't already, and that way you'll find out when they do one of their 48-hour dev challenges, where they basically stream the building of a loco from start to finish. The last one they did was the J50, which you can get on Steam now. And that was good. Lots and lots of people tuned in to watch the loco taking shape magically. Well, not magically, but nice one, Ed. So Mike is up for another one, is he? Or are you going to have a go this time? Ed, do you want to post a link up for your Facebook page? That way people know what to link to. That was unfortunately timed. Welcome ex-Northerner and Dark Phantoms. Good, we're routed back to Rose Tower. Cheers, train boy. There you go, I pasted it on the chat. I'm not quite sure why Ed's not able to post it. Hey, Boxbuster Carlos and Dark Phantoms, welcome back. I think we did it. That was much better. Thank you, Steve. Right. Now, what we're going to do next. We are going to change the scene to that one. Enjoyed that. Really good views.